Welcome to another tech video. So today we are going to be enhancing our work area that we've got here. So as you can see over in the corner, we've got a system there that we use for top-down streaming recording. But when we're actually working on a PC here, we're having to chop and change the cable out of the back. So what we're going to do today is we've got this Samsung 22-inch HD monitor here, and we're going to be fitting that to the wall here so that we can then just connect our PCs and work on them, which will make things easier rather than having to get a monitor all the time and losing space because of the stand. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so how are we going to go about it? So we've got this basic, Amazon's basic VESA mount. This is standard and simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to fit this to the back of the screen, and then we're going to make sure that when we fit it, it's actually at the right height. So the first thing we want to do is to turn the screen over, and we're going to take the stand off. And then we're going to see if we can get this out from here. Which might be a bit more difficult. We might have to take the back cover off for that, which will be a bloody pain. Okay, so due to the fact that we couldn't get the back off the screen, I presume it's clipped in rather securely, what we've actually done is, we don't recommend it if you want to use it on a stand again, but what we've done is we've cut the bottom bracket off, basically, because you can't get the screen off or the screen bevel off to be able to remove it. It all just sort of clips into place. So now we've got that done, which was the main sticking point, we can make sure that all this is going to line up okay with our bracket that we've got. Which it does perfectly. Right, so let's have a look to see what we've got in the kit. Okay, so we're going to use the standoffs. So in the kit we've got some standoffs here, little spacers, so we're going to use those just to give us a little bit more room to make sure that we can get the cables connected. Okay, yep, that's fine. And also we're going to use the long bolts. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got our spacers on, we've got our bolts in. Now it's just a matter of making sure that it does up. Okay, and that gives us enough space to use the special right angle HDMI cable that we bought, so it gives us a 90-degree bend straight out from there, so that should be sufficient space for that. Next thing we're going to do is to position the screen. Okay, so now we want to remove the plate, and we're going to mark the plate on the wall, and we want to make sure that that is level. Okay, mark the holes. Okay, and as we've got plasterboard, we're going to be using some of these anchor bolts. Just screws into the plasterboard. So that's one. Okay. Okay, so that is still showing as level. So the next thing, we want to attach the HDMI cable. Now this is a 1.5 meter cable. Again, bought it off Amazon, next day delivery. We also have a VGA right angle adapter coming, but most of the stuff we work on have got HDMI ports, so this should be sufficient, and it's long enough as well. As you can see here, it's a right angle, so that'll go straight in the back of the screen. And then we want the power. And again, the power already comes with a right angle 90-degree fitting. So that will plug in there, and then we can take the screen, and that hopefully should slot straight in, which it does. And there you have it. So let's make sure that's still level, which it is, which is great. So that's it, that's all there is to it. So Samsung, you need to make the swivel fit at the bottom be removable, and then it'll enable you to fit them nice and flush to the wall, so that stands out just enough space for the cables to go in. So all we need to do now is give it a clear up and then get a device connected to it. We'll take the screen back off, give it a nice clean. If you found that video useful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.